something that we've talked about it and we've discussed it here and there, but like it's a real we're almost at the reality of like what do the Steelers do if Aaron Rodgers like decided to retire?
Yeah. I think we're pretty close to that reality.
Mhm.
We're on what, year 5 of Aaron not making up his mind during an offseason just to fuck an organization over and then blaming it on the organization as to why they weren't prepared for him when they could not prepare for him because he was doing ayahuasca in a bush, um,
Mhm.
and not communicating with teams. Um, so, like, the fact that the Steelers haven't gone off and just already set their fate is kind of shows that they believe there's hope in Aaron still.
And well, you got to also think, like you said, having to figure out how to form a team when you don't know what Aaron's doing. They bring in Rico Dowdle and they bring in Michael Pittman Jr. to pair up with DK, Pat, Jalen Warren. That doesn't seem like they're making moves so just any quarterback can come play.
Well, there's a lot of talk about Kirk Cousins, which I know is bad, but if you find a decent slice of Kirk, you're okay. The problem is we haven't seen a decent slice of Kirk since the first half of 2024.
Yeah, but I mean, there's also talks of them. There's interest in Carson Beck.
That would be a death sentence. I told you this, or I said it on the podcast a few weeks ago. There's Will Howard support.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't make any sense that there's Will Howard support and they're going to draft Carson Beck.
I mean, Will Howard got support from McCarthy, and they said that if Aaron Rodgers doesn't return, Howard will get a chance. But what does that mean?
Well,
Get a chance versus Carson Beck, or get a chance versus
Kirk
Mason Rudolph?
or Mason Rudolph or yeah, exactly. Like, I would hope Will Howard could beat out Carson Beck. I don't know what the deal with Carson Beck is. I don't think he's a NFL level quarterback, but maybe I'm stupid. Um, but yeah, I don't know. This is like they're kind of fucked if they do, fucked if they don't. Like, you get a 43-year-old Aaron or a 40-year-old Kirk or two young idiots.
The problem is, like, deep down inside, I know that like Aaron can still go out there and sling that bitch.
I know, and yes, we don't know for sure yet, but it's so difficult when like Aaron's making these last minute decisions
Yeah,
and then you're just kind of hanging on to hope. Like, what if he says no? You're fucked.
but what if Kirk Cousins goes to Cleveland or
Yeah.
goes to I don't know, goes anywhere else? I mean, do they bring
Well,
in
yeah.
the best options after that is like Zach Wilson.
Yeah, it's not. The backup market is not great. Backups are kind of taken right now.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Didn't know he was still had his hat in the ring.
Oh, I mean, he's only on like year 11, 12. He has been in I mean, he's been in for a while, but not
What
longer
was his?
than Kirk or
I guess he
Aaron.
was a rookie in what, 13?
13,
Was he a
14.
rookie? Was he a rookie in the year he
I
played?
think he was a rookie that the suspension
Was
year.
14?
I think so.
But still, year
Um,
12 for a guy who hasn't played in 5 years.
I don't know what they're
Maybe not
doing.
5 years,
I
but a
mean,
few years.
then there's already bridges burned, like, and I mean maybe it's for better or for worse. I don't know, but they're not going to call Justin Fields or Russell Wilson.
Fuck no.
But I mean, let's be real, kind of the best options right now.
Russ, I would put up there as the best. Justin Fields, you'd have to. I don't think the Chiefs would give a fuck, honestly, but
Nah, they'd be all right.
they'd be totally
Ooh,
fine.
Russ is a free agent. No, yes, yeah. I mean,
Gotta be.
he's still. I don't know if he's gonna find a team. Shit,
Probably not.
I mean, they could have traded for Geno if they wanted to do something. It's like they have
And
nothing,
somehow Tua has a job,
and Tua has a job.
and he's going to be competing.
they they got to know Aaron's coming back.
They have to, and that was like last year. That was the case as well. Like we didn't know until however long, but they were right.
See, but we knew Aaron was going to Pittsburgh. It just didn't happen yet. Did they make the
It took
move?
forever to happen. There was no other move that was going to happen, but it just took forever.
Did they make the move for DK before or after?
It was before because they still had George Pickens when they got DK Metcalf.
They did, and Aaron never played with.
No, because we were speculating and we were like, oh, George Pickens, Aaron Rodgers, and DK Metcalf. And then it was like, yeah, no, George is gone. And George is about to be a top 5 receiver, which I said on the podcast his rookie year. I said he'll be a top 10 receiver, and I got laughed at.
Okay, I mean,
by Jackson.
I probably laughed at you too. Yeah, I probably laughed
at you.
Sure.
No, for
was
sure.
this a visual pod?
I can't remember.
I might have to go. I might have to go find that. Where
I just remember being adamant about Pickens being that. It was when he was making all those crazy catches and shit, and everyone was like, "Hey, yeah, but he's streaky and all this shit." But
crazy catches, catch bracket, next episode.
Bar.
We keep saying that. I said that last episode, but next episode but
actually, it's a bracket, so we can
because there's like
flexibility.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Well, it's
and
fine.
There's not going to be any catches on that bracket anytime soon. So.
No catches and really no moves in between now and then. So, Aaron Rodgers is still going to be jobless by the time we do another podcast. So, I mean, well,
but again, like we can operate under the assumption that Aaron Rodgers will be the Steelers quarterback. Something else changes. But right now, Aaron Rodgers will be the Steelers quarterback.
But if he's not, you're looking at a true reality where you have an offense with a plethora of weapons. And we're looking at a battle between Will Howard, Mason Rudolph, maybe draft Carson Beck, maybe bring Kirk Cousins in, maybe bring a Zach Wilson in.
Nope.
What the fuck are we doing?
Wilson in anywhere.
If we're considering everybody else I just said, Zach Wilson can be on the roster.
Also, has Zach Wilson played snaps for any other team but the Jets?
Where did he go? Denver?
Can't remember.
Seattle?
No.
Or am I just naming Drew Lock teams?
Yeah, I think it's just Drew Lock.
Zach Wilson went to, I have no fucking clue.
Broncos?
Maybe. I'm assuming he's taken a snap since he left New York. I'm going to assume.
Yeah, but like maybe
I have no clue.
All roads lead back to Sam Darnold.
Do they?
Zach Wilson was seeing ghosts in New York. Maybe he won't in Pittsburgh.
Maybe. Ooh. Okay. You're committed to that guy? Why don't Pittsburgh just trade for like Deshaun Watson at this point?
That'd be cool. That'd be funny.
You want to really make things interesting.
Well, they'd really be leaning into the whole
quarterback. I mean,
every they're like, yeah, guys, can we get the bottom of the barrel in terms of people for quarterbacks, please?
Okay, we can't put Aaron Rodgers in his like belief.
I'm not putting Aaron Rodgers. I'm talking about Ben Roethlisberger.
No, but I was gonna say like, if you thought about it, like they have just had a history of just douchebag quarterbacks, no matter what.
Yeah.
But
I think Terry had some issues back in the day, but I don't want to put that on a man.
I don't know what Terry was doing back in the day, but
it was the 70s. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it is what it is. But
he went to Louisiana Tech.
Let's hope that Aaron Rodgers comes back for the Steelers' sake. I don't know. Do the Steelers want that?
I don't know what the biggest evil. Like, Aaron is the lesser of the evils. I think. Like, I don't think Aaron is a savior, just based off the way he's played.
I mean, no, but
again, like you said, there's always potential. We're praying that the Aaron comes back. Now, Aaron coming back, who cares? The Aaron, that'd be cool.
That would be cool, and I think Steelers fans, they're confident.
But I think the Aaron left on September 11th, 2023.
Mm, what a bar. The third tower has fallen. Stop
Damn.
playing. But no, moving on. God damn it. Moving on from that.
Was it 23?
Yeah.
Must have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he won. No.
23. He didn't play. He played in 24, and then 25 was this past season.
Yeah.
There
23.
you go. It's time for some Jeopardy, Devin.